Hello and welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. Well, we're finally back on track as there's our gate, portal, whatever you want to call it. And I'm scratching my head because you look at this thing here and kind of like, to me, it gives me the impression that things were like cut out in that direction. You know, somebody was inside here and then kind of like cut their way out in that direction. As you can see how it's blown out. I mean, it could have been ripped out, I suppose. Bit suspicious on that side there. But if you go to the other side, that seems to contradict my thoughts, because, well, I suppose it could be, because that one goes in that direction, but most of that seems to be in that direction. Ah, because what I was thinking actually originally was, I mean, we came in through that cave, which initially I was thinking, I wonder if they came up through the cave and then like worked their way in. Now I'm thinking maybe they actually came in through this gate and worked their way out through both sides. Anywho, so they're just lights, those two. This one was actually asking for an ion cube. Ion cube. Yay. So very much like the original Subnautica, it's like a teleportation gateway. I'm surprised it's not letting me scan it. I would have thought I would have been able to scan it or something. But it's, yes, it's very much like the film and TV series. So here goes. Not as exciting, I don't think. At least it wasn't the last time I tried it. Oh, that's exact. I take it back. They have changed it. So it's very much like the film and the TV series. Because you can see how it dabbles. She just like she dabbles with the with like the liquid before she goes through, very much like Mr. Spader did. So I think this is now set up a teleportation area between that and our laboratory that we were at, because this looks like that Phi laboratory. At least I think, was it Phi laboratory? See if I can find it. Phi Robotics Center. Yeah, so there's the exit to Phi Robotics Center. So now we've got a gateway between those 2 points. But it still leaves me scratching my head and like, well, how the heck am I supposed to find this artifact then? I mean, it's not one way, I don't think. It looks to be 2-way. That's weird, that. So yeah, so I think they worked their way out. Question for me now is, where the heck's the artifact? Because the artifact's 360 meters in that direction. So maybe we have to go back up to the surface. Tell you what, I think I'm going to go back to the robotics place, because there was something I'd been searching around there. And I think that's a bit more of a tempting place to go to. Because I'm scratching my head. I seem forever scratching my head here. I remember having this map. They gave us a map for this whole area, and I cannot find it anymore. So I'm going to see if I can find it amongst this lot here. Because I don't know whether I picked it up or... because I thought I scanned it. Could be it could have been a poster that I had. That's a possibility. I wonder if it's a poster. Tell you what, I'm going to have a look around here, and then I'm going to go back to my little mini base, if you will. See if I can find this here map. Ah! Finally found this thing. Turns out it's just an actual painting by Sam. This is what I was looking for, because it gives you like a rough idea of, you know, where things are at. So that's the bridge, so we're actually over here at the minute. Because, I mean, I actually went out to the sea truck to get the snow fox. So I know I'm over here somewhere. Now that's the actual laboratory, which is like made a note of the gate there. Now she's been doing this to make references to where the penguins are being operating. So obviously there's something over there and it's quite dangerous. I'm assuming that's there was snow stalkers, but I have had a look over there at one point. I'm just trying to remember how I got there. But according to this map, we need to head over to the laboratory and then come out the door, take a left, and then that should get me back to there, because I want to have a look over here. So I'm still no further forward trying to figure out how to get to this artifact. It's got to be something related to that gate. That gate gets you through to the other gate, which takes you out somewhere, but I'm not sure where. And then you're up against those boom worms anyway. But I think we'll head over to here first, make our way around this way and see where we come out, because I do want to have a look around there. There's a cave up there, by the looks of it. And there's something around here, it seems. Probably worth investigating, but focus on here first. Well, the weather seems to be clearing up, and I've managed to find a way to get over here. I've even been over to the cave there, so we'll head off in that direction. But I must admit, it wasn't as easy as I thought, because when I looked at the map, I mean, I came up here, for instance, because it's saying to turn left. Now, my assumption would have been to keep going in that direction, but you don't go in this direction. And this takes you over to a ladder to climb. And then if we keep heading in this direction, we just got to...
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, man, it's driving me nuts, this weather. So we can come down this ladder here, and then down this ladder here. You just want to be careful up there, because there's like crevasses that you could fall down. So I managed to get some nutrients out of that, a nutrient block, and I think down here there was one with a flare. Right, tell you what, I shall put on my little headlamp. So down here there's a lot of these vase plants that you can get, so that's quite handy. But yeah, I mean, that map, it's not quite as intuitive, I must admit. It kind of threw me. But anywho, we head down. I think we want to head down in this direction. Nope, we don't want to go in that direction. So that's a dead end. So if you want more vase plants, you can get them from there. Right. We want to head in this direction then. Yeah, the clue, I think, is pretty much, if you're looking for something, it's a case of, you know, looking for these Alterra, like lights and whatever. You look for where Alterra have been. So right, this brings us out to here. Now, I don't want to go in that direction. There's a light there. There's a light there. So keep going in this direction. Oh, no, I don't want to go in this direction. I think this is where the snow stalkers are. Yeah, I think the snow stalkers there. Right, okay, I didn't want to go in that direction then. Right, so there's a blueprint or a fragment for the snow... Was it the snow fox? Yeah. Speaking of which, have I got mine? Yeah, got mine. Right, so you keep going down here. So there's another light down there that will follow. Keep going down here. So this here is this here. So yeah, that's kind of deceptive, because they don't mention like there's a little tunnel there. Yeah, I mean, it's a drone. I'll give it that. At least it's given me some idea, I must admit. So it's definitely useful in that respect. Right, so we need to be heading in this direction down here. Hang on a minute. We'll use our Seaglide to make our life easier. And we'll just head along here. And the idea is we'll come out at another outlet. Yeah, so we want to keep heading in this direction. I must admit, when they've given you these sort of, you know, you're getting these guides, you know, things like the artifacts, for instance. Now, it's times they can be very difficult to follow. Right, so anyway, we'll come out now in a cave. So I'll put my light back on. You can scan these sort of things here if you want. Nothing particularly fascinating, I don't think. I'm trying to remember if I went up there or not. No, right, okay, so this brings you out to here. So I don't think it matters if you go that way. Now, there are some caves down there. Another fragment down there. But if we head in this direction here, this brings us out to this area here. Oh, I just saw that shadow go across there. That's the one of those blue birds. Right, so you can see, so these are all those plants there. So if we keep going in this direction, you can see more signs of Alterra over there. So we'll head in that direction, just keeping my eye on my body temperature. Not quite sure what's up there, I must admit. I haven't looked at there because I just saw this place and it kind of triggered things, so I thought, oh, I better go back and show you how I got here. So let's see. Right, there is a container here with some food. Ah, right, I can't. Right,
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
So if we head in this direction, it takes us into a cave. Right, that's better. Right, so I need some food anyway, and I need some water. So if I can get some snow, and get some more water. Yeah, that gets me some water. So I think there was some more around the corner. So I'll go and get those tablets. I may as well while we're here. Just dash back into the cave here. Right, so got ourselves some more water. Yep, so I've got my headband on. So we'll head along here. So that, as far as I can tell, is this cave here. Now there's a security door here. I don't know what's behind here, but it says this is for. Well, we already opened it anyway. I was really trying.
Strange place for a security bunker.
Did the person who worked here also live in storage?
Ah, so this is where Parvan actually was living, if you will. Okay, so we can get a blueprint for Parvan's bed. Right, PDA, family. There's a jukebox disc. Ah, I'd love to be able to scan that heat. Oh, it's a bit late now. Oh, security. Hello. So we've got a load of cameras. So he was the security buffing around here. Ah, so that's what Parvan was doing. So
my dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Fair enough, it'll probably be scanned anyway. I'm sure the monitor all like outgoing communications. I don't think that'll go down well slagging the people. Yeah, so that's that frozen crystal I scanned. Those glacial trees, that's those purple trees, marbled anemone, no, marbled anemones. Well, that's a bit of a tongue twister. But that's security log, so... so what's he got for his security log? Ah, there you go. That's it. Security log for Prolo Cave, so that's it. It's just a security log. There's nothing actually to say. Alright, fair enough. Right, what I did do though is I was heading in this direction because I was exploring ahead. And you can see, I mean, obviously they've been in here. I mean, you've got the light up there. And this is where things started to get interesting as I was coming around the corner. Because you can see there's a little truck there. Now I got some voice messages.
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
Alright, so we'll press on and see what else we get. So that looks like a crane of some sort. Oh, it's the Leviathan. Yeah, this looks kind of different because I remember... Yeah, this is a different side. I remember when I originally played this... I mean, the game's obviously changed quite a bit, but when I played that came down from there. And this was the exit. This was an exit out. It wasn't anything like what we're seeing now, though. Okay. It's a bit of a peek up here to see if there is an exit out here. Or if it's just leading up to the top. Where all these food are. Right, okay. So, oh, there's another PDA. Security report.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
Fair enough. So, if I just... Ah, my inventory is full. Why is my inventory full? Oh, right, yeah, because you need all that room. Tell you what, if we swap that around, and I can grab one of them. It's more the water I'm bothered about than anything. Swap that back. So let's go and take a peek at this here Leviathan. Oh, there's another disc down there for the jukebox, it seems. Terra PDA. Ah, so...
My investigation of the Phi excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Alterra survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Parvan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
That's interesting. So she's the one behind... Hello.
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense.
Your assessment of your sister's personality in life does not seem to match her behavior prior to her death.
I know my sister. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Architects do not often experience such revelations, as our thoughts and ambitions are linked, and their history remains in the network when we die. Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings?
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. Sam must have been upset, or rushed, or both. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Yeah, because I mean, from what we picked up, it sounds like she tried to... Well, she was blowing up the Omega Lab. I'm sure she was trying to do something here to stop Alterra getting to this Kharaa virus that this Leviathan here has got. Can't pick that up. Hello. How come I've got 2 scanners? I don't need another scanner. Oh, it's a scanner that.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off. This necklace appears to have belonged to Samantha Ayu. She wears it in photos.
That's odd. Why would somebody take that necklace off? Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure our goal was to basically try and stop Alterra going any further in terms of, like, researching this bacteria. She was aware of the... Well, yeah, what happened before. Because the whole planet was uninhabitable, and they were trying to, even the architects were trying to stop anybody... Ah, Lubricant. Even the architects were trying to stop anybody who entered this planet from leaving because it was that bad. It just wasn't even curable. Not seeing anything around here. I'm just getting fragments again. Advanced wiring kit. Oh, there's a prawn suit over there. Oh. Frozen creature's claws. Okay. Why would I want to scan its claws?
Claws? For traction on ice?
Or on other creatures?
Yes, there's a prawn suit. we can't do anything with it. Ooh, hydrochloric acid. Seem to be leaving useful things around it by the looks of it. Yeah, that looks as though it's crushed all the way down to there. So Sam was obviously killed in a... it was an accident, but yeah. Let's try and get this elevator to go up. Ooh. That's the... Are they pustules or something? I'm not sure if this is a good idea to be coming here. Oh, synthetic fibres. After all the hassle I went to finding that stuff. Right. Scan its skull. Oh, okay.
Eyes on either side of the head, like a prey animal.
Yep.
In my experience, they are quite aggressive.
This
Okay.
was no place for Sam to die. She didn't even get a funeral. I wish I could honor her properly.
We honor one another by ensuring our work is carried out by the network.
Anything more? No?
New creature discovered.
Teeth suggest it's a predator.
Okay. Yeah, so the research on the bacterium went over to the Omega lab.
I am relieved it is still frozen.
This is a significant installation.
Alterra was heavily invested here.
Yeah.
There's an infection.
Ooh!
Bacterial. A Kharaa variant.
The one that drove you into storage?
Not saying much for an infection. Okay, so it's not as bad as the original one. Frank, I hope I'm not infected now. That would be interesting if you got to repeat the whole process. Well, I'm pretty sure there were Sea Emperors. There's Sea Emperors on the planet. At least there should be. Well, that's not telling me much, I must admit. So we found a Leviathan, but no further forward in terms of the artifact. So this is where Sam died. We do know that. You can't... It's nothing... I don't think there's anything left to scan. Yeah, I'm not getting any indications of anything I need to scan. So we did a few scans of the body and what have you to get a blueprint to tell us what that thing is, but going further forward, we just know that there was a supposed accident. Sam got killed as a result. So she was up. I think she was up to sabotage. I'm pretty sure she was probably trying to collapse this place or something. I'm not seeing anything else which suggests, yeah, we still need to go and find this artifact. Have a quick peek around here. So we've been down there. I don't think there's anything else really. I mean, I didn't get anything out of that security log. It's just like, ooh, it's a security log, but nothing actually in the log. Well, I think I'm just going to head back to base, because we've come over, at least we know where this thing is now. So the Leviathan's over in that cave. So that was in... There's something that belonged to Sam. So the Leviathan is over here. Well, I suppose we could go poking around there and have a look around and see what's down here, I suppose, while we're here, but... Well, that's all for another episode. Well, thanks for making it to the end of this episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If so, then do please leave a like, as it will encourage YouTube's algorithms to suggest the video to others who might like it as well. If you have any tips or tricks for Subnautica, then please leave them in a comment below, as it would benefit anyone watching this video. Though I do appreciate any feedback at all, even if it's just to say hello. If you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing. It's free. Just remember to click the little bell icon though, as then you should get reminders when new content goes out. And if you'd like to support the channel, then consider becoming a Patreon. Alternatively, there's the option to make a one-off contribution through PayPal. I've left links for both options in the description below. But above all, I hope you like watching these videos as much as I enjoy playing Subnautica. Bye!